What is up, everyone? We have another movie review today. As you've seen the title, Ballerina. And before we get started, please hit that subscribe button and that notification button for more movie reviews, my takes, if I like it or not, little discussion on them. And, let's have a conversation. If you like it yourself, what you didn't like, what you were expecting that you didn't get, keep it professional. Let's just have a conversation. And of course, if you like the video, keep a thumbs up. Watch my other movie reviews as well as short films that I've created over the years. It's my passion. I like writing and acting, and being able to make films is something that I've been doing to just put stuff out there and keep my channel alive. So that's why I also do movie reviews, because I do like movies. So let's get straight to it. Ballerina, and what can I say? This movie was action-packed, a great addition to the Johnwick franchise. You had Keanu Reeves back as the Baba Yaga, John Wick. And to be honest, his small part in the film was great, because obviously it's not about him, but you did get him in the beginning and then at the ending, just to kind of help fill in that story. It takes place after the first movie, I believe, or during the first movie. And you just get this revenge tale with Anadearmas' character, who did an amazing job. I thought she fit very well. She did a great job, and amazing job, great job. She was just awesome. I really believed her, and I love her character. And, it's your typical revenge flick, which is like anything else. And that's probably the only, I guess, I don't want to say it's really that of a negative, but it's probably the only downside of it, is that it's not anything unique. Especially, we've had John Wick taking revenge for, in the first movie for his dog being killed, because that was what his wife, who passed away, had given to him, and that meant a lot to him, so he wanted that revenge. But then 2, 3, and 4, those films, they continued the first film of who he was and what he did, but him just wanting to get out, and they were different in themselves. This one was a typical Ballerina, oh, this guy killed my father and I want revenge, and it's not a unique story, but overall, for what the franchise is, and the different cults or parts of these I guess assassins, if you will, just we're getting a different part of that. We're getting the Ballerina side of things, who we were introduced to, I believe, in the first, second film, and it might have been the second film. And we're just in that world, and it just expands, and it was a great film. The action was amazing. I mean, the things that Anadearmas' character did with the grenades, especially the one where she wraps the guy's neck, goes over the table to where it's behind her, and it just blows the guy up. I don't know how she survived that, but that was just awesome. She was kick ass, and she had a battle with John Wick, and it was great to see that, she didn't beat John Wick, because John Wick has been fighting all these guys and kicking ass, and, she holds her own, but he ends up beating her, but lets her go off, to do what she has to do, because he was sent to kill her because she wasn't supposed to go off to get revenge and stuff. But he allows her to do what she does in the end, and he calls it in. She's the person, that called him to do the killing, the woman who was the Ballerina thing. He tells her it's done, she's dead. He's like, no, but the guy that she killed, and obviously that's it. He doesn't have to do anything else. But now she has a bounty on her head, I think for 2 million. And the Arms' character, I forget. It's it might be Eve. I think Eve is her name. So now she has a bounty, and I would like to see more with her, because now she's pretty much has to watch her back, and now they can do something different with her character. But then again, it might be a lot of the same. John Wick, it's I gotta watch my back and all, but I know the franchise is awesome, and I'm hearing they're supposed to do Kane, the blind character, in John Wick 4, and probably a John Wick 5, but I thought I read something that might not happen, but it really depends, I guess, on how much, people watch Ballerina. But, I want to see more of this world. I like what they do. It's entertaining, it's interesting, but at this point, yeah, it needs to be something different. There needs to be something going on, because, a lot of these revenge flicks is pretty much the same, just new characters, new types of set pieces and action moments, which, I'm not complaining, but if I'm starting to feel like it's just the same thing over and over rehashed, and there's got to be something done differently. And, with these type of films, can there be? I don't know. We're just gonna have to get what we're getting, and, revenge type flicks, but I would like to see something more, I think the John Wick 4 films themselves kind of like established that already within that world and that organization and all those things, but, maybe just more of those separate, like the cults. We were introduced to the cults, and just something going on there. Like, I guess I want more. For me personally, just something different, not your typical revenge flick. Maybe a betrayal, a character was sent to do something and he gets, I don't know. I mean, again, nothing is ever unique. So, I mean, it's an ask that's kind of pointless, to be honest, but I do like the film and the franchise, and I want more, and I hope it does well in the box office to get another film with Eve character, Anadearmas, and another John Wick film. Give me Kane, the movie, give me all these. I just want more. I know the Continental show, I didn't see it, but I heard some of the actors didn't care for it because it just didn't follow what they would have wanted for their characters and just that world. So, I don't care about the Continental. It's not gonna really focus on the John Wick franchise, but yeah, I give the movie 2 thumbs up. It was awesome. I had a lot of fun. I was invested, and bring on more John Wick films, more Ballerina films, more just everything in that organization. I thought it was awesome. So if you want some action going on before you see Jurassic World Rebirth, Fantastic Four, First Steps, or Superman, Ballerina is a great step this month to just watch a film and enjoy the action until you wait to next month to see these other action-based films and have fun with that. But it's been a great summer so far, and I recommend Ballerina. Check it out. Again, 2 thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Until next time. Later.